What about the problem in Lebanon? Syria, Lebanon.
I spent $10,000.
I also ask that the Ashbrook board members remain in the Walmart room and will assemble you here.
He was right behind me. He was, yeah, he's here.
Nice to see you again.
Right here, and I mean that sincerely. I say that every time. This is the, more or less, the cream of the crop for Ohio. We know that you have to carry Ohio, Mr. President, and I think this is the basis for the reason we can carry, and if these people here do what they can do in Ohio, we can be successful. I know everybody talking about Ohio must be carried. You're worried to death. So we're going to get that unemployment down and get people back to work and get back to basic issues of the best man. You're the best man, and we're going to re-elect you as President of the United States.
Thank you all very much, and I don't know whether I'll probably be talking to you again later here, but maybe here we could have a little something in the nature of a dialogue instead of a monologue. I've been telling you, well, this isn't just recently in San Antonio and out in Phoenix, but among all the economic indicators that seem to evidence that recovery is at hand and that we're having recovery, the most significant one is kind of being ignored, and that is that our critics aren't calling it Reaganomics anymore. There must have been some times when you said to yourself, if I had a chance, boy, would I ask him. And now we do have a few minutes here, and go ahead. Surely there must be something like that.
Any questions? Are there any questions? These people are pretty well satisfied.
Not a question, Mr. President. I just want to tell you how very proud we are of the job you're doing, and that we care very much for you in Ohio. We hope you'll come out to Ohio a lot more. We hope you'll run again, and we're very proud of the job you're doing.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
One comment, Mr. President, out in the field, out where the grassroots people live, they are really excited about the fact that you haven't backed down, that the things you said you were going to do and the stands you took, you're still right on top of and holding firm. And I think that's significant for the people of Ohio.
Well,
Any more compliments ever?
as I've said,
Bob Hughes is in Death Valley, Cuyahoga County. So, Robert?
I echo what Mr. Flanagan says. I think these programs are right. You should stick with them. Keep the tax cut. That's what the people want, as opposed to taxes, and stick with your programs.
There you are, that is from the head of the Republican Party in Cuyahoga County.
Well, I have to say, I appreciate that very much, but I just want to assure you that's one of the advantages, at least of my age. What point would there be in changing now?
Sir, I was with the campaign in 76 and 80 in Ohio, and I just want you to know that we will have the same energetic staff and ready to go again in 84.
Bless you, and thank you very much. You notice I'm not speaking to that thing that you so very kindly said. I think that it'd be the wrong area. The timing would be wrong. You could automatically become a lame duck, and the other way, if you said the other thing, you could automatically find yourself the target being opposed on everything you wanted, because they would then say it was political campaigning.
And Mr. President, just an extra kudo to your sending George Shultz into that cauldron in the Middle East with that successful agreement and leading to some others, I hope.
Well, he's going to get home Wednesday afternoon, and I tell you, because the cable traffic back and forth, and I sent one cable to him after one attempted explosion over there. Since the terrible tragedy while he was there, I couldn't resist. I sent him a cable that said, for heaven's sake, don't forget the duck. In the hours, those people do like long meetings, and he's been on a schedule that is just unbelievable. And winding up in Paris for a general meeting there on a whole different subject than with our European allies. But some of these meetings far into the early morning hours, like 7.5 hours of meeting and discussion. And I think when I say hello before I even welcome him home, I'm going to apologize for what he's been put through. But he's great. He really is.
Mr. President, I'd like for John Wolf. You know, in so many communities, you have publishers that like to publish their own opinion. Here is a man with his own money stands back of you and the Republican Party, the publisher and the owner of the Columbus Dispatch, about $350,000 on Sunday. And they're the leading Republican paper in the state of Ohio, period.
That's right. My friends in London last year, and please give him my regards.
Well, listen, that goes... Huh?
We should applaud him.
They have to wake up every morning with a Washington Post.
Wendy's, still with us.
Yes.
Dave Thomas.
Doing a great job. Super job.
Thank you.
Mitch told me to tell you that too. His voice.
Yes, I saw him just
Well, you are
yesterday.
doing a fantastic job. He said he's a senior.
Yeah.
I'm
Ray
supposed to relay
Mason,
that to you.
the general.
For me too.
Sir, I just want the room to know what a wonderful job you did, a great job of going down in and selecting Jack Vesey as your chairman of the Joint Chiefs. A tremendous person, and not very many White Houses would have found him to put him in charge.
And he is performing nobly.
Brilliant man.
The Chief of Staff, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Army General, he was an enlisted man at Anzio Beach.
Yes, sir.
They had a battlefield commission in World War II. No, he's just great. And all of the chiefs are.
Very moral man. Strong.
Incidentally, on this defense buildup, and there's been so much picking on us as if, this old kind of a perception that people have that, well, the defense